Have you ever thought, what are we doing here? What am I doing? Why? I was thinking that one day when I was working on the Concorde, because I worked on the Concorde right the way through its build and when it went to Fairford and all its trials on flying. And I loved the plane dearly. And I think it's the best thing ever built. But I used to get bored with doing the same things day after day, day after day. And I wrote this poem at that time. It's called What Worth Am I? Have you ever thought of the universe or tried to relate to space? That job you do, the life you lead, and where it all fits into place? It makes you feel so terribly small, as if you didn't exist. And if in your job you did nothing at all, do you think you would ever be missed? Suppose by chance you made a mistake. After all, you're only a man. A process sheet with the wrong issue on, would it alter some masterly plan? A screw left out or a rivet loose in a place where no one could see. Surely everyone does the same with a job as boring as me. I'd much rather be a pilot flying an aeroplane, taking the holiday makers to Gibraltar, Malta or Spain. Perhaps I'd be flying Concorde to lands far over the sea, with all of the passengers' safety depending entirely on me. Imagine sitting on the runway at the start of a brand new day, all of the cockpit checks are done, you're eager to get underway. They tell you you're clear for takeoff, the engines begin to race, you release the brakes, the throttle goes in, and off you go at a pace. There at the end of the runway, the trees stand tall and straight, and so to gain a little more height, the throttle you push through the gate. But then you find it will not move. You try again and again. Being a pilot isn't boring when you've a problem aboard your plane. The passengers panic, they're looking to you to get the plane back on the ground, and you're doing your level best to get them down safe and sound. You've cleared the trees, and there ahead is a field of golden grain. Although the undercarriage stays up, you finally land the plane. The ministry men check the aircraft and find to their dismay that somebody left a rivet loose and a bracket had broken away. A process sheet with the wrong issue on had meant that the wrong bit was made for the undercarriage, and that is why the lowering bit was delayed. Nobody hurt, small damage done, but as one poor passenger said, because of some fool not doing his job, we could easily all be dead. So remember, my friend, don't bore in your job. The part you play isn't small. Without each little person playing the part, the plane wouldn't fly at all. They say a great many grains of sand are needed to make a beach. And though you are only a grain of sand, there's a part to be played by each. You're part of a team, a working force, not just a face in the crowd. So next time your job goes according to plan, stick out your chest and be proud. Now when you think of the universe and try to relate to space, the life you lead and the job you do have finally found their place. And you know in your heart, whatever you do, when it comes to the crunch, it's all up to you. Thank you.